Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Way of the Hunter, Linto Koto Reserve. Sorry that we're starting a bit late today. Making dinner took a bit longer than usual. But jumping back into the story, I'm gonna double check that we're on the right difficulty. Yes, we are. And then we are going to get right back into the game. Now, unless I am mistaken, we had finished our pheasant census, we had looked at our links. Yes, and we are on day 3 of the year. So what we're now gonna have to do is, we have a bunch of animals to grow. Let me double check again which ones. We can ignore all the ones that are red and yellow. We are going to have to check on the green ones. So that's going to be some pheasants, some moose, a fallow deer, and... well, actually, this is the only yellow one we cannot ignore. Those are the lynxes. So we're going to have to check on these lynxes. Did I write down which zone is the often one? I did not. Okay, that's going to be slightly problematic. For this one, I'm pretty sure the southern zone was often. The southern drinking zone. And for this one, I'm really not sure. We're gonna have to go back to those zones. Because these guys in particular, these guys, they actually are only going to spend a very short time drinking. So we're gonna have to be really careful that we actually find them. Do we have anything else? We have some more moose. And I just realized I did not even appoint... oh, I did appoint, but I did not correctly update this one. Okay, this is our time tracking reindeer. So we're gonna set this to day 4. We're gonna sleep into the next year. Oh wait, no, I wanted to check those links first, right? I am not at my best today. This one and... oh, I didn't even get this zone yet. Okay. And we're just gonna have to run over there real quickly. And we can actually just run to the southern one. We can ignore this one because once we're down there, we will know if it's the often or rare zone. So let's just get down there. I don't care if I spook anything right now. I literally just want to get to those zones, figure out which one is the rare one and which one is the often one. And then we're going to forward to the next year so we can actually start growing our animals and, you know, figure out which ones might be worth shooting. Okay, yeah, I remember coming at these links before. And I remember you actually have a pretty good sight line from here. So that's good. Again, don't really care that I spook other creatures right now. Not really important. That hunting stand is unfortunately on the wrong side of the lake. Like if this was on the northern side of the lake, it would be ideal. but I don't need it on this side. Okay, this is the often zone. Okay. That's this group. Sovereign zone is often, yes, okay. Good. And then we gotta figure out which zone is the often zone for these guys. I think the northern one is gonna be quicker to get to. 600, 800, yeah, let's go. So again, don't care if I spook anything. I just wanna get to that zone, see if it's the often or the rare zone, so that we know where we have to go and look at those guys. And this group is gonna have to be the one that we look at first, because this is the one where the need zones are pretty far apart. So these guys are gonna drink for like 5 minutes and then they're gonna leave their drinking zone. So we really have to get there early. And as soon as we have identified which of these zones is often, we can make a battle plan of which animals to check on first during the next day. Because I do want to keep the herd management part as short as possible, so we can also proceed in the story a little bit, instead of spending all of our times just checking herds. Spooked something. Anything interesting in here? Three-star mature, nah. One-star mature. If they were closer, I would shoot it, but not worrying about it too much right now. This is the rare zone, okay. So sovereign zone is often. Great. So we have to check on moose, fallow deer, lynx, and pheasants. Let's see. Lynx, pheasants, fallow deer, and moose. The pheasants eat from 9 to 5, so those are the ones I'm not worried about. We have a lot of time to get to those. The lynx drink from 9 to 12, so very little time to actually look at them. Fallows drink from 11 to 3, if I'm right, yeah. And moose should be 9 to 1. Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to check on our lynx first, then our moose. By the time we're done with the moose, it will probably be drinking time for the fallow deer, so we can check the fallow deer. And then we are going to check on our pheasants. Okay. So I'm going to move Nakabo's map, his toolbox, to my other side of my other screen, so we can actually that I can actually work in this while I'm also playing. And we're going to start with the lynxes. It's just past the full hour, so that's actually good. We need to put one over here, and then we need to put one over here. These are the two that we're gonna have to check first, so we're gonna go over here. We're gonna forward to 9 o'clock on the next day. And we hope that they don't leave before 9:10, because it's gonna take us at least 2 minutes to get to them. Let's go. We are on day 1 of the new year. So our goal right now is really just get to these links as fast as possible. Check how they're doing, how that 2-star adult has evolved over the change of the year. And then immediately check on that other group of links. And once we have the links out of the way, we have all the species that actually spend some time at their zones. So we're going to be fine. But the links are really critical. We have to look at these guys fast. Which is also why I'm running right now. I don't care if I'm spooking everything. I need to get to these links. We're not gonna look at those birds, we don't have time. Those are mouflon, I think, which is fine. Don't really care. Okay, now we gotta slow down so we don't spook them. And I hope they are still at their drink zone. That's a fallow deer, somewhere in the distance. To the left. Yeah. Just double checking that I have my earbuds in the right way so that I actually hear from the correct side. Okay, moment of truth. Are there links? There is of course always the possibility that this might be one of the days where they are actually at their rare zone. If that's the case, we are screwed. Because then we're definitely not getting to them in time. They should be over there between the trees if they are at this zone. That's where they usually hang out. Because I remember this group from my age testing. No, they are not here. God damn it. Really? Today is the day that you guys decide not to be at your often drinking zone? I'm disappointed. Okay. Where's the other zone? Here. We're gonna come at this from the north, because if we come from the south, they have the wind right in their noses. Okay, yeah. Let's go. This is gonna be tough because it's gonna take us at least until 9:30 to get there. And by that time they are probably already leaving. And they're so hard to hunt at their resting zones that I'm thinking if we don't manage to get them at either zone today, we're probably just gonna forward to the next day once we're done with all the other stuff and just check them the next day, because I do not want to look for them again at their resting zones. Do we have anything resembling a lynx over there? I can't see it. I remember from this zone they are leaving extremely early and they usually are going up that hill, so that's why I was checking up there as well. There's nothing going up the hill, so perhaps we are lucky and they are still there. Would be nice. Because otherwise they would be going up here. And we would be able to see them. Let's see, I need to get out of these trees, or bushes. Oh, trees actually. Very young trees, but trees. Don't see anything moving over there either. Did they really leave their zones that early? Okay, so whichever drinking zone they were at, they've already left it. We were literally already too late to check on these links. Jesus Christ. Okay. This one is down here. Let's go.